Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nan, and on my channel I have a ton of journal with me videos. Hopefully I can inspire you or give you some ideas for your journaling. I truly love journaling and it's been such a fun journey, and I really just hope to inspire you a little bit more. My favorite journals to use are the Traveler's Notebook inserts. The regular and passport size are the ones that I have found that I really like the most. It took me so long to find the right journal for me, but I'm so glad I did. And then I always try to make my own regular inserts. It's so fun, and I have all kinds of bright, colorful ones. I have ones that I made out of all recycled papers, plastics, and things like that. And then I also have a few that I made out of my old maps. And then I keep all kinds of journals as well. A few of the journals I love to keep are memory journals, family journals, daily journals, of course. And then my favorite are my trips away, and just to name a few. So I hope that my channel will inspire you a little bit more and definitely give you some ideas for your journals. For today's video, I decided to film another passport journal with me. I'm having so much fun in this journal, and it's just so fun to fill these ones up. And so the plan for today's video and these pages today are to use as much of my scrap paper and dyes and all the things that I have that I haven't used in a while. Try to use as much of that as possible. So I'm going for more of a neutral brown tone here and just as much layering as I can get in. The vellum that I just stuck down there was actually a handmade vellum that I stamped with one of my stamps, and then the grid paper I tea dyed that, and then the round circly things I think I coffee dyed those, but yeah, so it's just tracing paper that I coffee dyed, and it turned out so nice. Like, it's so thin and light and works really well in my journaling, especially for layering. And then I'm just gonna add some stickers that kind of match, add a little bit of contrast with the darker color. The date actually wouldn't stick to the vellum, so I had to move it to the other side, but really happy with this page. Super neutral, and I like the layering. And then for the next page, I wanted to try to keep it very different again. And sometimes it's hard when you have all your neutral things out in front of you, but I really try to keep each page different. So in order for me to do that, I try to add a photo. And usually photos aren't going to be like the same. So like this photo has a lot of blue and green in it, and then I'm wearing my red backpack, and so it's gonna be right off the bat a little bit different already. And so I'm just gonna use a little bit of tracing paper, and then I reach for my map washi paper, which is definitely neutral, but I'm gonna cover it so it won't be so similar in tone as the first page. And then anything that I cut off, like that little washi tape that I cut off, I actually have a little plastic sheet beside me where I stick those things so that I can use them at a later time, and I actually will use those pieces in the page next to this. And I know it's cheap, but I like to try to use everything I can. It's expensive sometimes if you don't do that, so I like keeping all that stuff, and it usually comes in handy. Like if it's all ripped, sometimes I don't, but for the most part I have it on my little plastic sheet there. And then I'm just layering again with my tracing paper. I really like the look of ripped paper, so I'm just going with the flow there. And then I found the right quote finally. I was debating between the two, and then I ended up going with this one. I'm really glad I did as well. And I'm so happy with that tape I got at the I think at the Dollar Tree, and it works super well. And then yeah, so that's pretty much it for that page. Really happy with that one too. And then for the last page today, I thought I would use some of my scrapbooking paper. I think these are just 6 inches by 6 inches. And I love the look of music notes. And I haven't used a music note stamp or theme or washi tape in a long time. So I thought it would be perfect and keep it very different from the previous pages. And this paper is pretty thick, but the glue that I'm using will definitely hold it down in place. And then of course I had to rip it because it looks nice when you rip it. And then I haven't used these they're like book notes and like little photos and stuff in a long time either. They're quite thick and they're so cute, so they make a great little tool for layering. And then I'm just going to use some more of my little vellum booklet. And then those circles I just punched out with all my I made a whole bunch of tracing paper that was coffee dyed, and then I just punched it out with a round circle punch. And it's so fun and so light. It's great for layering. I love using that stuff. I try to always make my own stuff. everything that I think I can make, I try to make my own. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, so that butterfly is just so pretty, and it was all alone. I found it like in my sticker drawer, and I'm like, what the heck is it doing here? So I thought that's what kind of inspired me to do this page. Basically just the butterfly that I found, and then there's me using the little cutoffs from the washi tape earlier. See, I save it all. It's got to be saved. But I am using a lot of the stuff that I had saved for a while, so I feel good about that. But yeah, so there's a close-up of the last page. It's so cute. I'm so happy with that one. And then yeah, so here's a flip through of the pages that I did today. I hope you found a little bit of inspiration in them, and definitely some ideas for your journals. And I'll have a new video for you guys next Friday. Have such a great weekend, guys. Bye!